Okay, literally, it's no pressure. I'm your host, Bangem Bugg.
It's your girl, Just K for real.
And we got a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's the street's favorite bougie slime, Remy Blanco.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm in the building.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna start it off with. So, do you give me permission to put this interview up on all my social media platforms?
I sure do. I wouldn't be here.
Okay, so if I ask you a question that you don't want to answer, you can say, I don't want to answer this shit.
Oh, I sure will.
Is there anything off limits?
No, let's go.
That
No pressure.
Okay, it's no pressure.
Okay, so I guess tell us where you're originally from.
Okay, I'm from Georgia, Florida. I can't claim one without claiming the other. It's like Florida raised me, but Georgia made me, and I'm still back and forth, back and forth.
What part?
Miami, Florida.
Okay.
In Georgia, I've stayed a couple different places, so we ain't even gonna get the
What part
name.
you like the most of Georgia?
I like the country, but Atlanta becoming real lit now. Atlanta becoming like a mini Miami. I ain't, so
So you like being outside?
I just like being outside, yo.
It seems like the dope boys in Miami, like they be getting way more money than like I see in Atlanta. Like, so do you prefer like the street dudes or whatever?
Oh wow. That's what I prefer, but it don't have nothing to do with a Miami Atlanta thing. It's just like wherever you take me, that's probably what's gonna attract my attention.
A hood nigga.
Because I be in the streets for real, and I be running around. That's just kind of what attracts me. I don't like nothing soft. I'm not soft.
So he got me hood and I be soft.
It's a different kind of tough. It's a different kind of tough.
Cause I would never. I'm from the projects, but I would never consider a hood nigga. But a lot of niggas who like consider street, like they be hoe ass niggas, like. So I don't see like what be like. Is it like the tough shit or just like the look of like being a tough nigga? Cause like a lot of them be like hoes. So.
To me, in general, I agree with you. Like a lot of niggas are hoes. They just playing the game like hoes. Like they sitting at the table and instead of talking about money, they talking about other people's business. So I agree with that. For me, it's not too much of the money or the popularity. When I say hood nigga, that means you done been through some shit. Whether you racked up or whether you doing bad at the moment or whatever, that's not going to too much determine like if I really want to fuck with you. But you gotta be real. You gotta be done been through some shit. The stuff that come out your mouth just can't be silly all the time. Like even if you're doing bad, okay, how we gonna get this paper?
Okay, so street smart.
Street smart, been through stuff. Not somebody just fragile. Like you ever encounter somebody just ain't never been through nothing and they like
green.
And it's like, how can you relate?
Like yeah. Most women like to kick they motherfucking ass for the women I met.
Oh, life done kick my ass too, but I'm here, so I'm rocking with it. That's part of what make me Remy Blanco. That's part of make me the street's favorite bougie slime because I'm in the streets. I made it. I thank God.
Amen.
And I'm forever rocking with them.
Okay, so did you grow up both of your parents?
For the most part, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Why you say it like that? Why you say it like that?
Because even when they split up, like, they were both consistent in my life. Like, some people's parents split up and then dad poof or mom poof. Nah, they was always one phone call away. I was either with my mom or I was either with my dad. And to this day, I can still call either one.
So that's good or bad? Because you said it like ill.
That's good, but it's bad because, you want people to make it.
Oh, like their relationship.
They didn't make it, but we made it, if that makes sense. Like,
okay, yeah, y'all still a family regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
So your dad, like y'all real close, or you just like hardly talk to him?
No, I'm daddy's girl. I act just like my daddy. I'm daddy's girl.
Okay, so give me like a traumatic experience you had as a child.
Oh wow. Okay, I don't eat chicken. because when I was a little child, they used to cut the heads of the chicken in front of me, and they used to run in circles, but I thought they was chasing me.
Oh my God.
So I've been traumatized,
Oh.
and I won't eat that shit.
So you really country for real?
Yeah.
You
No.
talking about they cutting the heads off of chickens?
Yeah. I mean, we was in Miami then. We was like, so, it's...
Where your people from?
I'm Puerto Rican, and I'm mixed with African American. So that probably explains why I was cutting heads of chicken.
Okay, so you foreign.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
So you consider yourself Puerto Rican, not black?
I consider myself mixed. I don't consider myself fully Puerto Rican because I can't write or read it. I can speak it a little bit. I look it a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but everything else, I'm a nigga.
Yeah, I mean Puerto Ricans, they just look like mixed, like a mixed race. But okay, so here's a quote. It said, "God doesn't give the hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. He creates the toughest soldiers through life hardest battles." So I guess kind of give me an example of like one of his hard battles he gave you.
Okay, toughest. Come on.
Honestly, truly, loving somebody and having them took from me, like, at the end of the day, sad to say it, but true, I've had it on both ends. Like, I've been in a relationship with somebody I really wanted something to work, and they've actually got took from me, and they was incarcerated. And, it continued to be a pattern where the majority of the time we were together, they was incarcerated. Released, incarcerated, released, incarcerated. And then, I've also suffered the other end of it, of actually losing somebody. And to me, there was some real tough things because it's emotional and mentally. It's not just something like you wake up and the next day. Most situations that encounter, you're like, okay, we'll deal with this today, make it through the day. Tomorrow we figure out what's next, or hopefully it'll be over with. Those are kind of things that when you wake up, when you go to sleep, when you get bored, you have to fight. You have to consistently fight that.
Yeah. So what make you, from dealing with that, like, especially like the incarceration situation, right? What make you still be like, damn, I still want a hood nigga though?
Because I learned there's levels to it.
Okay. so what's your level?
I've learned there's levels to it. Okay. You got your niggas that's gonna go ahead and get locked up. They gonna make it a pattern. They just want to be stupid. Oh, I don't give a fuck. And it leads them to incarceration. And then you have some that's been locked up or don't want to be locked up. So that don't change what they've been through or what they out there doing in the streets. It just changed on how they move and mentally, how they handle things, because there's a lot of situations where you can just swallow the pill. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like, fuck that and pop off every time. Like, it don't be called for that. So that's why I mean, there's levels to it. Like, to be, truth be told, like, I learned, like, the hood niggas that learned from what they were raised through or been through, eventually, they don't want to go through that. They don't want to put their family, they don't want to put their people through that. They make everything better.
So you feel like the only people who you can have that's like learning from their experiences only if they've been through like some really hard shit or like some really street shit?
No, but I read a lot, so I'm always up for learning.
Okay.
I guess I would say those are the kind of people I connect with most.
Are you single now?
No.
Come on now.
So what does your guy do? What does he do? He like it.
Look, she's like, I'm about to talk about you.
Oh God.
She looking at the camera, I'm talking about you.
I'm in a relationship, but it's kind of complicated. We don't use Facebook terms.
Okay. That's the first thing I saw in my head.
He's incarcerated for some dumb shit.
How long you been out?
Going on 3 years.
You been holding him down the whole time.
So, so this round I'm kind of like single. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna cut the bullshit. This round I'm kind of like single. This round I did some shit that I ain't did the other rounds, and it's just because it's life. Life getting too short. I ain't know if I was gonna die from COVID or not.
She said I cheated because of COVID. I'm crying. I love it though. Fuck that shit.
Fuck it. Hell,
For
you don't know
real.
what you gonna encounter. Hell.
Okay.
So is he like he always back and forth, or he just this like his first go round?
No, this ain't his first go round. He back and forth, but you know, we loving each other. We rocking each other.
Okay, so sometimes I be thinking like some niggas be like they like being locked up, like you know you like being around men and shit. You don't ever think about that, like if a nigga just keep getting locked up, like
damn, what the fuck calling you back
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah, but like, okay, it's that side to it, but then a lot of people fail to realize like Georgia has a real fucked up pardon and parole system.
Hell yeah.
So it's just like, even in the event where you trying to defend your family or do something that you would even think is right, being a man or being a woman, just standing up, and you're not calling on them or calling for them every minute for them to solve your issues, they want to lock you up. So with him, it's not more like on some dumb shit. It's just more like on some any little damn thing would cause it. But it's some niggas, yes. I have been like, girl, no. That was not worth him going to jail. Are you serious? You might want to check that.
So your man, did he do something like some stand-up guy shit to go back?
I mean, long story short, somebody broke in our house, and when he confronted them, whatever happened, and when they went to the hospital, state picked them up. So there's nothing nobody can do about anything.
Right.
In his situation, he just had to rock it out.
Damn.
okay, something you regret you said and something you regret you did.
You had that cringe moment. Fuck.
Okay. Something I regret I did was one of the first niggas I thought I fell in love with. I got his name tattooed on me. That's a regret.
Oh, okay.
I don't have much regrets because to me, life is full of lessons. So I don't take losses. I take lessons. So I don't really ever suffer the feeling of regret. I just deal with it, work through it, but learn from it. But what was the other side to the question?
You
I
said-
can make sure I
Regret
answer it
you,
right.
That you said.
yeah.
Something I regret.
I like that she be taking moments to be like, all right, let me think. Bro.
Because it's like, that's hard. Because I'm spoiled. So I say a lot of stuff.
But you say that shit on purpose.
I say a lot of stuff.
Do you try to you ever say call a dude like a bitch or like a fuck nigga? Do you one of them kind of females?
Yeah, but if I said that, I ain't regret that. I was just, but I'm a real humble person, so for me to even come out of character and get like that with somebody, I mean it. I'm not taking it back. I'm not telling you. You could tell me you sorry. If I said it, I pretty much mean it. So something I probably regret saying. Put it like this. Can I say I regret going off on some people? Can I put it like that? Not specifically like one thing, but it's a few people I kind of be like, ooh,
you did them dirty.
I kind of miss their company of,
Oh,
their
you
smile.
push me away real bad. God damn. It's like dudes or it's a mix of like friends or.
I'm mixing. You say I'm here by myself.
Damn, she said I cuss everybody the fuck out.
But you got to push me there.
Yeah.
I really got to push me there.
You do you got any kids?
I got 2 boys.
Oh, come on, boy, Marlon.
7 and 13.
So, what's your relationship? Is it one guy or two? Like, you got 2 baby daddies or one?
2.
And, like, what's your relationship with them? Like, are they, like, real guys? Are they, like, fuck niggas? Or?
She said, ain't none.
They don't phase us. With my kids, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go with my oldest, his stepdad. He rock with him. He close with him. He ain't got no problems with him. And with my youngest, which that's pretty much his dad, he raised him from 6 months old on up to, date now and forever on. So, with my literally baby daddies, my baby daddies, no relationships. One of them on child support. If child support could ever catch the other, he'll probably be on there. I don't communicate. Now, I do allow them to come into their children's life, but see, when you get to talking about me to my boys ain't never gonna open their mouth and disrespect me.
Mm-hmm.
So they ain't never gonna see no man disrespect me or say nothing disrespectful about me. Mm-hmm. That is the easiest way and it's happened. It's happened. Like, don't you even fucking call no more. Mm-hmm. Y'all, that ain't what you gonna do. Nah.
What's disrespectful to you? Just like calling you a bitch or like what?
Yeah, calling me out my name. Another thing, I feel like certain conversations adults should have, and don't get me wrong, certain conversations you should have with your kids. But if you're not going to be stand up about what you're telling your kids, then you shouldn't be having those conversations. And don't never send one of my kids to ask me about nothing financially. When every time they open their mama, they got.
So what your baby daddy do that shit like? Oh, I sent the child support.
Yeah.
My dad used to do that shit all the time.
Oh, ask her what she doing with your child support money or something.
Oh hell no! Yeah, my dad used to do that shit all the time.
Then me, I get in snap mode, so I'm like, first of all, so you didn't even ask me any questions. What the bills, you got your damn mind. And
okay.
Then next is like, ask him what he paying and when he started paying.
Okay.
He ain't start paying until he locked his ass up and told him he had the damn pay. So, you shut up. I go. Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my food. We good.
Okay.
But nah, I don't condone disrespectful on the kids, especially not no boys to their mamas.
So would you just give them to their dad instead of like trying to just put them on child support?
Hell no.
Why not?
For one, no disrespect because everybody has their situation. But if you got 10 toes, 10 fingers, and you not sick or mentally sick, what mother just gives up their kids? I would drop the child support before, you know what I'm saying? Or I would say, hey, sign over their rights. But with my situation, I've been in my kids' life since day one. And they're pretty much at this point a prodigy of me. Regardless of how they act or whatever, they're straight A kids. Honors, different clubs, beta clubs.
Yes, come
on. I would never. That's like my pride and joy. Like I know they gonna be somebody, and that's gonna be because of how I raised them. Mm-hmm. I would.
I'd be curious about this. Okay, so when you met them, was they the same way? Like they wasn't working or nothing, like, or they just did it like, fuck it, like I ain't working because you gonna say.
I'm gonna say this in general. 70% of baby mamas have to deal with this from their baby daddies, and it's like, if they ain't still fucking or still getting some type of attention, they not trying to do for the kid.
You ain't lying, child.
And with me, it's like, you don't even have to talk to me.
Just get your kid.
Just get your kid and don't be dragging my name through the street because you can't do whatever you still trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So, with me, more or less, is that type of situation. Like,
so they started
he ain't want to see me go, and I still chose to go, so he chose the Bugg, and he gonna forever choose the Bugg unless I choose to bow down. And in them days, I never bowed down, so just take care of your child and get over it.
Okay, give me your best and worst cry.
Best and worst what?
Cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
Like act like she crying?
No, I'm saying like give me like a
Oh.
memory.
Okay.
Like a memory of your best and worst cry.
I'm cracking up.
You ain't sound like that. I'm like, y'all can make me cry.
That we need to add that to the list.
No.
Let me see how you look when you cry.
Well, I guess if a person say they an actor, I'm gonna pull it. Like, see if they can pull it out.
Oh God. But my best cry probably when I was finally turned 21. Whew. I can say that boy, I ain't had to do no more finessing, no more. Ooh,
You crying at the bar?
I'm proud of the ball. When I turned 21, I was proud. Man, I was so damn. I could book my own hotel rooms. I could do, because, when you was in the city, things a little bit different. But, you gotta be 21 to book a hotel room. You gotta be 21 to do this, 21 to do that.
Okay, because mine was at 18.
Who, me? Shit, when I turned 21, I felt like, what does the world have to offer? Here we go. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say is harder to walk away from, a guy with a lot of money or like a guy with good sex? Like I'm talking about the type of money to where like you ain't gotta do shit or your kids. Like you straight.
Or hashtag Big Two Bomb.
Probably dick too long because I get it bad now.
Okay.
Like, I fuck one up, but I hit one too. So, that's pretty much in every situation. Like, I don't never let money determine me, nothing about me.
But dick will, I cannot deal with you.
You gonna get me and my feelings. Oh, man. Oh, shit. You got wrong.
I ain't met no dick like that yet. I ain't met no
Make you cry and all that.
I mean, I've had really good dick, but not enough to be like, man,
But
I can't leave this nigga alone. Like, nah.
sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it ain't even too much just the dick. It's what they doing with it all together, with they self, with it. Oh,
Okay.
Lord, like everything all together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The whole package. Once it's that time, from how it starts to how it's end, it just be like,
Oh yeah, I probably got that now. Like, I don't think there ain't nothing this nigga can do.
oh.
I'd probably kill somebody. Like, hey, chill out, just come back home.
Just come on back home. Who bother you? I'm on the way.
Okay, I'm on the way, girl. Stop playing with me.
Okay, so who would you say has been the most toxic person in your life? A friend, or the toxic people, like between like the friends, the family, and the exes, and why? Like, what did they do?
She looking them in their face. I'm cracking up.
You know what? I'm probably gonna skip that one. I'm probably gonna be more realer than I've ever been because I ain't discussed some of this shit with y'all yet. So we ain't gonna discuss it on this show. But we'll get back to that one next time. After
I was about to say, when you tell that
I discuss some of this shit, I'll let y'all know.
What's the group of people though then? Is it like,
It's everybody.
okay.
Everybody play a role in everything that I do. So I have some friends I got to get on their ass, got some relationships I got to get on their ass, got some family I got to get on their ass. But I love everybody.
Respect.
Okay. I guess the best and worst memories of places you travel.
Yeah, last year I spent my time touring with Spring Urban Fest. By the way, shout out to them. Somehow my fucking GPS got put on no tolls on the way to Columbus, Ohio.
The long way around.
Man, going through all the mountains, I had never drove through no shit like that. I was so fucking scared. Oh,
It wasn't the wintertime, was it?
yes.
That shit scary when that snow hit.
That West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! All you can see is the cliffs going down. And what was the other end to that question?
Damn, I done forgot.
I think he said the best place being traveled.
Oh yeah, best and worst memories of places you travel.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the worst.
I love that type of shit. I love mountains and shit. I'd be like
The
that.
best, I like amusement parks. I like to feel like a kid every once in a while. So
How many, like, where you been to?
any fair, any amusement park, just anything like that in general, I love it.
You be getting on the spinning rides and shit.
Yeah, I get on
Everything's. Now I get older, shit just make me sick now.
it. And I play games. I eat after.
Oh.
I don't eat right away. I learn.
Okay.
Okay, let me go back, Olivia. Okay, to the question before. Okay, so if a dude got the bomb sex or whatever, so would you forgive him if he gave you an STD?
Fuck no. And I say that because on God, I ain't never had one, and that's some shit I ain't standing for. I done stood for a lot of shit. I'm not standing for no nasty shit like
No,
that.
that's right.
If you gon' cheat, it ain't no right way to do it, but there's something called a condom.
Okay.
And if you ain't got no respect for yourself, to care about yourself,
What if he used a condom and it got on his balls?
well, guess what? You don't have enough respect to give a fuck about yourself and what you lay up with. Get the fuck on out my life and don't fuck with me.
No, that's alright.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck how good dick is. I don't give a fuck how many years. I don't give a damn how much money. You gotta get the hell on.
Okay. She said, nah. Big claim.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be clean now.
Something you will never forgive and something you will never forget.
Never forgive and never forget.
I probably never forget my first year of rapping.
Mm.
It was an experience. It was stressful. It was an experience that even though you try different stuff or whatever, like I'm not gonna forget because through my year of learning and planning my who I am as an artist, I was able to incorporate all the different things that like I've done through the years as far as like I used to sell clothes, so I could include that like in artist merch. It's just it's an art, it's a craft. So I won't never forget that. And what was the other end to it?
Won't forgive.
Forgive.
Mm-hmm. Like when you cuss all them people out.
Well, I want them to forgive me. No, something I won't never forgive is probably anybody that just has deliberately like disrespected or betrayed me. Not one specific person, not one specific situation, because I'm real loyal and I do have a heart and I like to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to even betray me or, cross me, like, no, never me.
Okay. So do you date girls?
No.
There are a lot of like it's just the entertainment business because I hear
She got that ass.
girls like always hit on the cute girls. So like, do you like have a problem with like I guess fighting them off? Because usually girls, that's They say they're more aggressive too.
Yeah, it's funny you said that because I wore a purple wig with a bang up synthetic ass wig one night. And it was like every female in the building was trying to talk to me, trying to take me home, trying to get my phone number. And I was like, I might need to go take this shit off and just walk around my cap on.
They probably still trying to get you.
Ain't it? I was like, so it ain't hard for me to find it out. Cause me personally, I like attention, so I just smile. I like to flirt, so I leave them on and then just be like, nope.
Okay, so let's put that on a guy. So you think if a guy flirt back, would you consider him a sissy? Like if he flirt with dudes who flirt with him, when you consider that a sissy?
Yes.
So you don't consider yourself gay for flirting back?
No. because it's like, okay, it's like when a female flirting with another female, they're like, oh, you so beautiful. Oh, you know, oh, do you like to do this? So it seemed more like an interview process. You know what I'm saying?
It's like compliments.
Right. When it start getting sexual, you kind of be like, that's it. But just another man and tell another man, oh,
you look good as shit.
Look good as shit. Like, you sexy. Like, what you done? You like to do this? Or you like to do that? Or you want to go home tonight? Like, what the fuck? Excuse me.
She said she can't picture it.
I can't picture it. I mean, I can't.
On the terms of you rapping and stuff, do you feel like, what situations do you feel like put you in the best mood to rap? So, like, what emotion do you go through where it's like, oh yeah, I'm about to kill this shit, or I gotta write this down, or
I consider myself, and this is important, this part of the recipe. I consider myself a real artist. So from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, at some point in time, every hour, I'm doing something got to do with music. Mm-hmm. So if it ain't listening to a new beat or listening to an old school song or writing something, or sometimes I write short stories. I'm always reading, writing, dictionary, different words. I might go through a freestyle and be like, dictionary, what's another word for this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love music. Like, music has always been my remedy. I was doing talent shows when I was in 3rd grade. So, it ain't no specific mood. When I go to drinking they hypnotic, now I said this, I want an hour in the studio where they just play a damn beat. At 30 minutes after I done drank a cup of hypnotic. Cause I feel like my mouth get real reckless.
Ooh, girl, I need a feature with you. I like how you talk.
It get real reckless.
So what would you say your realest song is, and like what it's about?
I don't have too many songs out, to be honest with you. Like, I have one song out official with a video, just on all platforms. And I have a freestyle. Long story short, somebody cut me off a song, said they ain't like my verse.
What?
Mind you, everybody loved the verse. So I think it had something to do with dominance. You know, maybe.
It was another female?
It was a male. So I felt like maybe dominance had a lot to do with it. But I can't tell y'all my Remy versus Lola, that might be real interesting. That might be the realest one, and it's coming on my first EP that I'm trying to drop anytime soon.
Not trying to do it.
I want the sound to be right.
Right.
That's most important to me, because a lot of people can rap, but if you don't have somebody to capture that sound or mix and master that sound, they can easily make your song go from this to that. Yeah. So, because it's just gonna explain like both sides of me. It's gonna explain me, who I am, and then it's gonna explain like the hustler in me. And it's all like in a short song. It's not even long. It's just real catchy.
So that's exciting.
Okay, so most people don't know when they do something trash. So you don't think do you think you did anything that is garbage? Cause I write songs and I be like, this shit trash. So
yeah, but I'm open. Good? Like how I am with y'all, I'm open. So if I feel like iffy on something, I'm gonna pick up the phone.
It's the phone.
They'll be like, cause sometimes I be calling people like 3, 4 in the morning. They'll be like, but you know, for the most part, that's how I get my opinion. Like the people I trust closest to me, or other people that don't make music, I'll run it past them, and they'll be like, I had some verses where they'll be like, you had it all the way to right there. You need to go from right there to right there and run that shit back, cause that's not gonna work.
Do you take that and like change things? I know I'll ask for feedback and I don't change shit. I'll be like, oh yeah, okay.
I do.
Yeah.
I change it because if it comes to a song or a topic or a video or anything, and I feel like I'm gonna just go for it. Like if I had it already in my mind, I'm gonna go for it. I don't care. This, that. Mm-hmm. I'm not even gonna ask nobody.
Right.
And they gonna be like, whatever they say, and I'm gonna be like, so what?
Right.
Do it. Yeah, I did. I wasn't doing okay. I fucked up, but come on, I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I don't think there's no such thing as trash though. Like
it is.
Everything ain't for everybody. That's the whole kid. Like music is art. It's like if you see a picture on the wall and you like, man, that shit ugly, but then somebody will be like, oh my god.
But some shit people should keep to themselves.
Man, see that, but that's perspective.
That's
like,
perspective.
I'm learning that now. Like when I do certain shit with my art, I'm like, fuck that shit. This me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'll be around artists like in the studio and stuff, and I'm always that person like, all right, won't you try this instead, or like hit this cadence like this, and then I'll have some people that come in the studio and they do what I say, and other people that'll come and be like, nah, this how I wanted it to come out, and they made me see that shit like, oh yeah, true, you fuck with it. Like Blueface came out rapping off beat, and then niggas was talking about it, but guess what, the nigga sold.
Yeah.
There's money put behind it. You can tell though. You know, Wack, he say what it costs to get your shit like put on the billboard and how they make your shit. He is money put behind him,
but he got somebody to put money behind it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like everybody fuck with something, and some people not gonna fuck with all things. You know.
I just feel like most of all, I feel like at the end of the day, most of all, as long as you can make a vibe.
Yeah.
When I say like some people shouldn't put certain stuff out, it's because the way it was put together, it wasn't really even thought through. Mm-hmm. It was just like literally you did some shit. Don't want to do some shit, but I feel like anything can be good. Mm-hmm. It just probably need a little help, a little shift.
Oh, and shit, like you said, put that money behind it. You hear it too many times, that shit gonna be in your head. TikTok now is winning.
Yeah, it's all that money. He said like $250K, like it handles all that TikTok shit, the streaming and all that.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so something you may have lost and it came in another form, like a miscarriage or
damn, that was it. That was all you was looking for. Like I don't know, a miscarriage maybe.
The fuck. I don't know. What y'all be going through? I must be going through some weird stuff. What y'all be?
Hell no. You girl.
They come in different form.
What about some money? Since you know how to fuck up a bag and get a bag.
Oh,
that's one way you lose some shit and come back in a different form.
Yeah. That's like when GBI raid your house and then boom, you hitting the stage and they ain't got nothing to investigate no more.
Ooh. Okay.
What? I missed that one. Okay, what's an excuse you gave a guy like for cheating? Because you know all women are cheaters, so you know I had to throw that in there.
Not. Black women don't cheat.
We just do what the fuck we want to.
Megan said she don't think if she make the rules, she don't think that it's cheating.
Yeah, but most women are like agree to like we fucking with each other only, then they be on some I'm gonna do what I want to do shit.
I feel like at the end of the day, this is how I feel. Play your fucking part, play your role. Cause if you fuck up, somebody gonna fix it.
Hello.
You fuck up, somebody gonna.
So do you excuse yourself? Like, do you tell? Like, oh boy, we talking about. You said you doing your thing because of COVID and shit. Did you tell him that you was doing your thing, or like, you ever had to excuse yourself?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't like to be accused of nothing, and I don't like to be made seem like the bad guy.
So you get defensive.
If you all up in my ear steady going on, I'm one of the people I feel like my business is my business. Now you keep asking me about my business, I ain't gonna keep lying to you. Let's put it like this. I'm gonna tell you just what you keep asking.
So initially you don't say shit, but they ask you gonna let it happen.
Or you keep accusing, I'm be like, you know what, damn right. And I laid there, and this leg went this way.
Oh my God.
And it lasted this long. Now is you happy? The shit you keep asking me.
You like, nigga, you knew.
You knew. That's why you keep fucking asking.
So have you ever been faithful to a guy before?
Yes, I am faithful. I live by love and loyalty. I do. I just feel like, you know, before I even started getting serious with people, I was like the female. I was the female nigga. Like, I got you. You know about you. You know about you. You know, I ain't none of y'all girl. Like, I'm too cute. I'm too fly to be just anybody girl. Y'all gonna whoever I fall in love with.
Oh, so you
just used to run game like that.
So
but when I started getting serious, but when I started getting serious, you know, my relationship was based off love and loyalty. And I ain't gonna lie, like, at some point, you start to believe like it's your own karma. But then after a while, you start to get your groove back, and you like, fuck is a motherfucker gonna keep playing me and I'm doing right, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like I don't condone cheating. You should be single versus cheating back and forth. But I feel like don't act like you're innocent, please. Men, do not act like you're innocent. If you know you fucking off and you even feel like your old lady fucking off, leave her the fuck alone. Just let her enjoy her moments. If you lose, you lose.
So it's like a game?
It's not a game, but it all goes back to playing your part. Like, you got to be able to still hold conversation. You got to still be able to make people smile. You got to still be able to perform in the bedroom. You got to still, every year, every month, every week, you got to still be able to, like, a lot of men feel like, oh, I'm going to get her, I'm going to lock her down, she going to fall in love with me, and then I'm going to do what I want to do, how I want to do it. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And vulnerability is the reason why most women cheat. It ain't even about get back.
Give me that definition, because I'm interested in this shit. Vulnerable. What do you mean by that?
If you can make somebody vulnerable or somebody get vulnerable. So, like, if somebody is trying to avoid sex or even avoid anything that has to do with it, but you keep asking about it, you know what I'm saying? Or if you know somebody going through a hard time already and you put them down, come on now. Sex is the most natural way a person know how to make themselves feel good, even if it's just for the moment or whatever the case may be. So that make every grown person feel good. So don't make nobody vulnerable. Like, so, when they down bad, don't make them feel like real bad when they got to go seek sex.
So it's like having somebody that you could confide in, basically.
Yeah, because it's like females already be hurt, and then a motherfucker be like, bitch, you ain't shit, you ain't da 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 da. So a good example of it is you fall into the arms of somebody else. You probably don't even love them. You know what I'm saying? It's probably more lust than it is anything.
But they treating you better.
But that's what caused you to cheat. Because the person that you love or you expect to love you the same way you love them, they treat you like shit. You just want to be loved or held, or you want to feel something real for the moment.
So it ain't no good times and bad times. When the shit bad, nigga, I'm stepping out. That's how it goes, man.
I think it's levels to bad times.
No, not me. Because me, I was the bitch in the bushes like...
Her phone be taking me out.
Soon as you step out the damn door, I'm jumping out these bushes like, oh, fuck, I knew you was over here. You know what I'm saying? I was the one to go fight. I was gonna make my man come home. Hell no, bitch. I got paperwork on this one. You better hit at home now.
I'm cracking.
Oh, you been there?
Oh, I'm coming in there. Yeah. Oh, I'm coming in there. I ain't even playing no damn game. That's my doggy. Let's go. Get home. But... So I know better than anybody by, being dead through hard times. But I don't think it should just get harder. You cheat. Like I say, a lot of times it's the men. It get hard and they get to making the female feel down and they just want something for the moment. Shit.
I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. We supposed to do what the fuck we want to do.
Oh, hell no.
Y'all just sit at the crib and like fiend and want us. And not do shit. That's how it's supposed to go, right?
Don't listen to him.
What for this island of state? Okay. Whoa, that hit me for a shot.
Okay, the last time you had to cut somebody off and why?
I'm cracking up. They got that list of toxic people.
Oh, man, look, my cutoff game A1, so I'm just letting you know, it ain't nothing for you to get cut off. Fuck around, do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing. Nah, but just in general, just not keeping it real. I mean, I love people, so you had to really do some like foul shit, tell some shit. Say something behind my back. I believe in, you keep forgiving the loose end. That's what's gonna bring you down. So my cutoff game is strong.
Okay, something you thought you would never get over.
Well, first of all, let me say this. Long live Step. When Step died, I felt like I would never get over it. I felt like I was down with it. And then slowly, week by week, I started to get over it happening. Not over the situation in general, but over it happening. I just accepted the fact. But I think that was hard. That was real hard.
So that was your first love, or?
We ain't even gonna we gonna show the most respect. Y'all know how I am, so we ain't even gonna really get into that. But
you just hit hard.
Yeah. It hit hard.
I mean, you kind of said what it was without saying it just then.
I know, but we like when I say we're not gonna disrespect people, I know he had people that loved him and I had people that loved me. So, I'm in a business where I want to be neutral with everybody. Like, my career is my main thing. I don't have time to get on here and be talking about, a love life or a situation that don't really need to be put out there like that and disrespect or offend anybody. That's not, what it was about. But Step just passed this past year. I will, say that. And that was my best friend, literally. So, bro.
Okay, how do you know, like, you in love? Like, what's like a few things a guy could see that that's like realizing that you in love with him? Like, what kind of stuff you do?
For me to be in love with you, first of all, you got to have it going on. You got to be a decent dude. You know, like as far as appearance, not cute or ugly. I'm talking about like how you dress and you know, you gotta keep it decent. You gotta smell good.
Come on, smell good. Ooh.
But when I can leave and come home, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. If that makes sense. Like when you in love with somebody, you like, okay, like they can't do nothing to hurt you. They can't never do no wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you just be like, okay, I'll see you later. But then, even though you think about them all throughout the day or you talk to them, you don't never think they doing nothing wrong. They be doing the worst shit in the damn world. You don't never think. You just so caught up. You like so.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey. So you gotta look good. You gotta be doing your thing. You gotta be holding it down all the way around the board. As long as you keep a smile, you know, keep it going. Cause a lot of people confuse lust for love.
Mm-hmm.
But love is a long term thing. Lust is short term. That's how I put it.
So have you ever really had long term? Or you thought something was long term? Cause you know when
but I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I ain't even gonna play games. I don't believe like people be like, oh, I'm in love. I be like, shit, good luck.
Oh yeah, true. I used to be there.
Because it just be like it's one of them things. It be like to me it don't last forever. Like well, being in love with somebody don't last forever. Like you can love somebody forever. But being in love with them, being infatuated with them, just being crazy about them, like being in love with them, that don't, to me, that don't last forever. I just tell anybody, like, enjoy it while it lasts. Because sooner or later, shit gonna get regular. You gonna have to come back down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna go wrong.
So that shit counts.
So I just feel like enjoy it while it lasts. Me, I ain't looking for it and I don't want it no more. It's a distraction. I'm trying to get me some money.
That's when it come though. That's when they come in and stay. When you're not looking for it, that's when it's gonna come in. And it ain't gonna come in the fashion that you used to seeing it in either. You're gonna be like, this square ass nigga, I'm not talking to him, and he gonna be doing everything to make you smile.
That's why I stay the hell away from people. Back to vulnerability. Look.
Okay? And he gonna push right through all them walls. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
I already know I be lonely. I already know I'm mean. I already know I like to sleep. So whatever you said, I just stay away.
it seems like women gravitate towards you like when you act like you don't really want them. That's what I seen over the years. But I remember it was a girl I was dating. Like if she called me and she seen me and she be like, "Yeah, I see you," and I'd be like, "Okay." I would like, you know what I'm saying. But if it's a girl you really like, I'm like, "Okay, where you at? I'm about to come by." But the girls you show less attention to, that's the one that kind of be like, they damn near in love with you. I don't even see why it worked like that. Like people want what they can't have kind of shit.
That shit is stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like I say, everybody be looking forward for me to come through.
Okay.
They want to say something funny, or you know what I'm saying. So, like, I'm an overall people person, so I don't want too much having problems. And like I try and treat everybody with the same respect, so that lead back to like with the females flirting. I ain't just gonna be like, oh, I ain't gay, bitch, don't talk to me. I would just try to show everybody respect till they cross that line. I'm like, alright, owe it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, smile, like keep smiling on people's faces and stuff. So it's hard for me to tell. I don't even pay attention to stuff like that.
But I'm sure even though y'all cute, y'all run into a lot of guys who be like, I don't fucking really want you, but they kind of like give y'all attention, right?
Man, I was like, I thought I was in love with a nigga one time, and was what? As soon as I started putting I was like, I love him. This nigga disappeared. That's the first and last time somebody ever did that to me. I was like, I thought we was in love.
I think I'm a magnet. Like, I run into more situations where it'll be like, he might want me, and I'll be like, I don't want you. And then it becomes a competitive type of thing.
Because they want what they can't have.
Like, they try to do more than me, and I'm like, rest assured you got it. You good. Like, to me, it becomes a little bit competitive, maybe because the environments and the type of people I meet and stuff like that.
What about when you give your energy to them, though? Because that's what we saying. Like, when you actually put your energy in, is it like, damn, like, I tried to like you, and now you
They want to be competitive.
Oh, they go harder?
You get what I'm saying? Like, they want to be like, well, I can make more money than you.
Oh.
I can. And they'll be like, man, chill. I don't care. What? It's not about no competition. It's like,
it's supposed to be a team.
Yeah, like, to me, that's more the situations that I've encountered than to just be like. But in between that, you get treated bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the midst of somebody trying to be competitive. But I have been in a few of them situations.
Matter of fact, yeah, I did. I got like 3 girls to tattoo me. Like, what made you do it anyway? You just like, did he try to convince you to do it, or you just thought it was a good idea?
It was just like, I was just stepping out there, and I was like, I'm his old lady. I know all y'all hoes fucking with him, but I'm his old lady.
Damn, you did it and you knew he had hoes.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, you know, do that and turn to find out what. It was 4, 5, 6 of us. All together had tattoos. When we see each other now, I'm like, bitch, you still got that tattoo? I'm like, damn.
Well, he was like a big drug dealer or something?
Mm-hmm. And he had a female like in every county, and we each had his name on him like some idiots.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, this been some years ago, so you know they was talking about it in the songs a lot, and they were doing.
Tap my name on you, so I know it's real. Hell no, it ain't that real.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the girl one of them, she said people would ask her who is that. She would say, "That's my dead uncle." Like,
I tell people, I'd be like, "That's that nasty motherfucker." I'd be like, "That's that nasty motherfucker that want to call himself player." You know, I keep it real about where it came from. I want to get it covered up. They say it hurt more than the original one though.
Fuck that shit, try it.
It take more than one time though. It's just they don't laser it. Like you have to keep going back until it's
I'm talking about my tattoo man just cover it up with something else.
Oh, I thought you meant like.
No, go get that section, girl. You need a hardest? I got one. I'll send you one. He just did cover it art. I'm dead.
Get that going.
Okay, let's cover that shit up.
Okay, so I guess tell us about your latest projects you got coming and how do we find your merch and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Everything I got going on, you can find at www.IamRemyBlanco.com.
Come on her real website.
That's my official website. I have something coming up for the ladies. 30-day challenge, fitness, health care.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fitness, health and care. Do a little workouts. Smoothies, meal plans, just hair care, nail care, just basic stuff that I feel like, by the way, I'm all for natural women. So I feel like if you want that type of booty, you ain't got to go pay for it. Like, do you know you can eat? Do you know you can work out? Do you know there's certain stuff you can do to develop that type of shape? And that's just kind of what I want to break into. And I feel like it's a good way for my up and coming fans like to get to know me and stuff. They'll see me live.
So you doing live streams on your website?
I haven't figured out which if I want to do it on social media yet, or if I want to do it on my website. Probably on my website. Everybody don't have social media, but we definitely getting that worked out. But whoever signs up definitely gets like pre-made charts. All they gotta do is turn them or save them in their phone. Meal plans, movie plans, stuff like that.
So you like working out too then?
I do. I've got in the habit, and I actually had to put on some pounds to be able to do this challenge. So I've been ready to start working out, and I'm probably gonna get a week or two ahead of y'all. Cause I got to go ahead, but
So you doing? Drop the website one more time.
www.IamRemyBlanco.com, and I'm doing that. Most likely going on tour. Again this summer, this fall. When I do drop this EP, which in the next 30 days, I do plan on officially having it up and out. I'm gonna do some more coast to coast competition, video competitions, song reviews, things like that. And I always keep those things on my website, keep everybody informed, like what place, what category I got. And I'm doing 30 days free features, free brand ambassador, free modeling. I wanna, since it's been a year, I wanna do 30 days. I just want to run 30 days. Like whoever really trying to do business, whoever really trying to make something happen this spring, this summer, this fall.
I need a feature.
We most definitely just lock it on in and get it going. Cause after them 30 days, after I draw the EP, I got prices on there already.
I know, that's right.
But I am doing 30 days free service.
Y'all remember I told her first.
Yep, she pretty much told me first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with the charging, like, I mean, you don't feel like you have to have like some type of major accomplishment to charge somebody, or you get what I'm saying? Like if an artist was like, I got like a million streams on all the streaming platforms, then like you should charge it. It's just whatever you think. Like
I feel like when you an artist, you your brand. So I'm gonna put it like this. I got my ways of getting money, and with that being said, I don't feel time is money. So I don't feel like I should stop doing whatever the fuck it is I'm doing to go do something for you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's gonna pop, whether it's not gonna pop, we don't know that. Like, we really don't determine it. We work hard to make it happen, but we don't determine it. So it's all, it's all 50-50. I don't knock nobody hustle. Like when you an independent artist, you a hustler. It's like you out on the block. You going to the club, you trying to network with people, but you ain't trying to network with people to keep doing stuff for free. You try to network with people so that you can get in paid, so you can get better quality, so you can get photo shoot, you can make, so you can start developing, becoming more and more of an artist without needing a label or whatever. So I just feel like show me the respect and pay me if you need me to do something for you. It's the same way I would pay you if I need you to do something for me. It's called paying to play.
I agree with that. If somebody come to you and ask for a feature, now if you like, damn, I want to get on this,
and then you supposed to pay them. Like,
what you mean pay you? You asked me to get on my shit, but if somebody come to you and be like, yo, you're fire, like get on this joint with me. Okay, well this is what it's gonna cost.
why do people feel like you don't supposed to pay? Like if I'm a door-to-door salesman, if I got a vacuum, just because I came to your door, you shouldn't have to pay for it?
What you mean? Say it again?
Like some people feel like if you come at them to try to sell them something, they feel like they should get it free. Like, why do people feel like that?
Oh, I don't know. I
don't know nothing in life ain't there free.
Yeah, especially us being artists, like she said, we hustlers. So.
Yeah, like, and then, I feel like, do you know how much it take to buy outfit, heels, hair, just to show up for your show. Now, if I got something planned or I got something already going on, I know I got to do this. Well, like with me, I know I at least need 3 outfits every week. 3 different hairstyles, maybe 2 pairs of shoes. Get away with that. I know I need that every week. So, it's like, if you want me to go do a show for you, I'm going to need extra. Where am I going to get that extra in my budget? It's only fair that you pay me. Like, everybody rocking off a budget. We don't have somebody who's like, I got a show. Send the designers in here. Send the jewelry man. Send the damn tour buses. Hell no, I gotta get a gas station, pump my damn gas.
Hey, and gas is $1 million.
Like I say, long story short, the best way to put it, it's a hustle. You gotta respect everybody hustle. Like people that do hair, people we all in the same bracket. Like we independent, like independent business owners. We independent artists. We are our business. Like we control, we manage, we budget. We have to put in this money. It's a lot of successful artists. Guess what? They've had people put money behind them, but I guess what? I promise you this: when they go to sleep at night, they don't feel accomplished because they didn't do it themselves. They didn't get out there. They didn't grind. They didn't motivate. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like
you said, they don't feel accomplished.
They don't feel accomplished. They didn't do it themselves. Somebody else's money or who they know or whatever put them in that position. So they just living the lifestyle.
I don't know about that.
They don't feel accomplished.
I think they feel accomplished.
When you lay down at night and you know it wasn't your hard work, it wasn't your talent, it wasn't really nothing about you. It was everything around you or the people and what they know around you that put you there. You don't lay down feeling accomplished.
I'm saying that's pretty much how I go, no matter
That's
how
why I
good.
allow them. That's why I let them go fucking crazy.
More
And
money,
be
more
on
problems.
drugs and crazy houses and all that shit. And
It's like, you ain't got that bit. I get what she's saying, because like, you ain't got shit to live for. You
I'm
know
saying,
what I'm
no matter how good y'all are, what y'all do, if the right people ain't around you to get you in position, you ain't finna do shit. So
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. Because I'm going to use myself as an example for that. Like, me as an independent artist, me with one song and a freestyle, I went from Columbus, Ohio, Raleigh, North Carolina, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, Tampa, Florida. I'm always into something like every week. If you look on my Instagram, I promise you I at least got one show. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always into something. I'm always putting myself out there. That's different than a motherfucker sitting on the couch and somebody call them and be like, it's the phone.
It's the phone.
But come on. I'm advising somebody I can pay 20 bands. They finna put you a damn mixtape together and they finna. But I've been home with my headphones on, walking up and down the block, typing stuff in my phone. When I get the money saved up, I go to the studio. I pay for my own studio time. You feel accomplished. Like, man, I rocked out. I did whatever I had to do to get here. So even if I ain't a multi-million, even if I don't never make a Grammy, just knowing I rocked out to get in front of everybody and to be there, that's an accomplishment.
She enjoying the ride.
Yeah, you enjoying the ride. When you lay down at night, you like, damn, I did my thing. Like I'm really fine. But versus once again, come on. I got somebody to put 20 racks into you. In 5 days, everybody gonna like you. You gonna be. But when they lay down at night, they like, damn.
no, they gonna be like, I'm the chosen one.
No, they gonna be like, damn, if it wasn't, bro, shit,
Right.
I really wouldn't even be doing this right now.
I feel like I really get that. Just like I said, the more money, more problems thing. Like that's what you saying is like the more money part. So it's a bunch of money being put into this or whatever, but it's just a issue. Like yeah, you got stuff. Yeah, you have a lifestyle now, but you don't have nothing driving you. You don't have nothing to really live for outside.
It's there. He just didn't. He have to do it like you did.
Bro, if it wasn't for you, man,
like social media, like how it skyrocket people, and the people who had to go to like 1,000 open mics is looking at you like, nigga, fuck you. I had to do it this way, but he like, well, shit. It's like I'm the chosen one. Like I just did this and I took off. It ain't my fault. You had to do all that groundwork.
Well, I'm saying, like when people really got talent, really actually put in the work. So like you can have somebody invest into your shit, but you ain't really writing your music, or you ain't really like when Cardi came out, they like, well, she ain't write her shit, but she had shit that she did before, and she had people writing her shit or whatever, like, or if she didn't, but it's like,
but that's still different because it's more before you become a famous artist. It's more the work that you put in. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is like, as a human. Cause I done had plenty of people's opinion, and what is just with the music. It be with others too. It's like when somebody else had to do it for you, no matter what you tried, you couldn't do it yourself because you wasn't capable or you didn't have what it took. Somebody had to come step in and do that for you. You don't feel as accomplished as if you actually talented, passionate, driven. This my life. I don't care if somebody tomorrow be like, fuck you, pack up your shit, you gotta get the hell on. Guess what? I'm pack up my shit, I'm gonna get the hell on. Cause I'm gonna choose the music. Because I'm passionate about it. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what I wanna do or whatever. And that's how I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Anything you wanna say, Kay? Then I'll let you have your last word.
No, like this is fun. Girl, I need my feature. That's all I'm saying.
Whenever you ready.
You got COVID or something? You look like you about to
It's my
cry.
allergies. I told you that.
Oh, yeah, them allergies been bad.
The weather is just breaking for no reason and shit. So like my face is going crazy. It's just running.
Yeah, that shit almost like a disability.
I'm telling you, oh God.
Got mink on my eyes on high, of course.
I'm telling you, for real. I be in the car like,
yeah.
Trying to see and shit, or I'll be in the house like, fuck, just walking right back and forth to the bathroom, blowing my nose and shit. My allergies don't fuck around.
This shit was always so weird to me when I was little, when people had that shit.
I probably smell like smell like some smoke from. No. I walked past that fire pit.
It ain't you.
My hair probably smell a little bit like smoke. That's your allergies.
I can't smell shit. I've been like this. I walk in the door.
But that's what I'm saying. You know, like the smoke. Bother your allergies too, cause they did have that pit.
My last Lyft passenger, they brought a dog in my car too. I was like, oh, like the devil been trying to get me for real. My last passenger had a dog. Like, oh, this is the icing on the cake. And then after that, I really couldn't breathe. I'm like, okay, cool. I just rolled the window down a little bit, just kept it moving.
You couldn't turn them down?
I mean, you're not supposed to turn nobody down because they got a pet, but I didn't care to do that.
That's some new shit, then.
No, yeah, you can never live stay from the beginning. Like if someone has a pet, you cannot turn them down.
Okay. So anything you want to say, Remy?
Miss Blanco?
No, I really want to say. I enjoyed y'all.
Good.
I enjoyed y'all. I was like, what are they trying to get me to come back here and just build it?
You feel comfortable with what you said today? Because we got enough.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with it.
No, they be cool at the table.
And then 10 minutes later,
when they get that 10 minutes into their drive into the crib, they be like, "Hey, bro, I wasn't comfortable with this shit." So
no, I'm real. No, I wouldn't.
Okay, so literally, it's no pressure, man. I guess we're gonna see y'all. Well, I'm actually doing one tomorrow, so I'll see y'all tomorrow.
He ain't invite me, so.
You don't come anyway.
That's crazy! I had life going on.
She don't come.
That is crazy.
She shows up every 3 weeks and shit.
Every other week I'll be here.
Oh, I feel special, y'all. Oh, shit. She tagged me for real.
That wasn't my fault. But I wasn't invited, so y'all have fun tomorrow.
Okay, I know you ain't gonna come anyway.
You ain't invite me.
Okay, let's. You coming tomorrow?
What time?
She gonna pop up, no pressure.
Right? Okay.
9:30
in the morning.
No, same time. You gonna show up at 10:15 and shit.
Ha! You wild as shit.
Oh, you try? Oh, he tried.
I'm crying. No, I'm gonna come. Probably. I got a show Saturday. I'm gonna come though.
So where you got a show at?
I'm gonna tell you when we get off of here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's do like a pause. For the
Oh,
pizza.
nothing to lose, something to prove. Make sure y'all go stream that shit. That's what I should have said. Nothing to lose, something to prove. And the slipshop.com. Slip without the I, because I'm never slipping. Love y'all. All right, go.
Okay.